some members of our armed services here and put them to the test to find out who makes the best chili. We have the Army, the Navy, and the Marines representing today. The Air Force is not here because we're doing something very special with the Air Force, as you know, a little bit later in the show. Please welcome Army Staff Sergeant Brandon Boron. Hello, Staff Sergeant.
Hello, man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Navy Career Consular First Class Jennifer Callejas.
Woo!
So nice to see you. And Marine Sergeant Diego Ricci. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Nice to see you. Ricci?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, I'm very excited. So, Pat LaFrieda, everybody knows Pat LaFrieda. He's America's premier butcher, also known as the King of Meat. Pat is a veteran. He served in the Army for 8 years. Welcome, Pat. Okay, he's going to let us know which of these service members has the best chili. How you doing? This is exciting, and I can't wait to hear you describe stuff, because describing food is very hard for me. I can't think of the words to say it. So he's going to let us know which of these service members has the best chili. Pat, what's going on with you, man?
We're just busy serving the best restaurants in America. In our spare time, we just launched a beef jerky line and our steak sauce. So there's always something going on revolving around food and meat at LaFrieda Meats.
Man, I love that. Okay, let's start with Army Staff Sergeant Brandon Boron. Tell me about your chili. Is it a family recipe?
It is. My father joined the Air Force during Vietnam, served over 22 years in the service.
Incredible.
This is a recipe that was picked up by my family through their military family, and it's been refined over the last 40-some years. We've got brown sugar, cayenne, chili powder, salt, pepper, of course, clove, which I think gives it a nice little something that's different. You don't get in all the chilies.
Sure.
But what I really, really love about this is that it's just a good chili recipe. It's nothing exotic. It's just
down home.
Just down home and award-winning, soon to be award-winning. Just amazing chili. So I'd be honored if you would try.
Yeah, I want to try this. I want to try it. Oh, that's extremely good.
Thank you.
Pat, I want to know what you think of that. I know what I think.
I think that's great. I mean, Army does stand for ain't ready for the Marines yet.
I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't hear that.
I can say that because I was in the Army. And it was always told to me. But that was really well balanced. I liked the amount of heat. It didn't knock you over. I could try the next chili and not have that lingering heat on my tongue. It was just the right amount. That was really well balanced and flavored.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Staff Sergeant. Okay, next we have Navy Career Consular First Class Jennifer Callejas. You're celebrating 16 years of naval service. Congratulations, that is a big deal. Now, what makes your chili stand out from everybody else's?
So you got to bring it in, okay? You got to smell the 3 beans in there, the 3 kind of meats.
I like the way you started. You got to bring it in.
You got to bring it in.
I love that. I'm taking it.
You have your Mexican chorizo in there and a little cilantro in there. So
Okay.
that really brings out the flavor in it.
I bet. I want to try this. Now, is this a family recipe too?
You know what? No, I can't take credit for that. It was actually one of my shipmates, a fellow petty officer, Bañales, who actually passed this on to a group of us in San Diego.
Wow. That's some hot chili, man. Holy cow, that's some hot chili. It's just kicking in.
It's delicious. That's right.
Pat, what do you think?
I didn't think it was too hot, but what is there's a smokiness to it. What is that?
You know what? It's probably the smoked sausage in there, but there's a lot of little secret stuff that I can't
Is that
throw in
secret?
there. Secret
No,
stuff.
there ain't no secret. My tongue's on fire. Thank you, Petty Officer Callejas. Okay, the next one we have is Marine Sergeant Diego Ricci, who serves as a recruiter right here in New York. You are also a food service specialist. What does that mean?
So the Marine Corps basically showed me how to be a cook and how to be a chef.
Did you have any cooking experience prior to being in the Marine Corps?
I did. My father was a chef, and my stepfather was a chef also.
Incredible. And what's so special about this? Pray it's not any kind of pepper.
Let me open it up so you can smell it right here. What makes this chili so special is that it came down from my father to my mentor at my last duty station. His name is Staff Sergeant Nunez. He showed me how to perfect this chili to the point where everyone loves it. It's award-winning.
Okay.
It never loses.
I
It's
gotta
going to
see-
lose today.
Okay, you know what's interesting about this one, Pat, is it looks a little bit more liquid in consistency than the other ones. Like it looks a little bit more soupy, which is fine. It just got a different vibe about it.
Let's taste it.
Ooh, yeah. I thank goodness for the whole sweet side.
Simmer's down, spicy.
What do you think, Pat?
I like the sweetness probably after the heat.
Yeah.
It was great. So, am I right that you use coffee grinds in this?
Yes, I do.
Wait, you got coffee in here?
I have coffee in there.
Wow, I didn't taste
So-
that.
That'll help wake you up later.
Yeah,
It is to help wake you up, but not only it's to take away some of the water consistency from the chili.
I said it was the watery one.
Yeah, it was the water.
Yeah.
So I didn't add
You
enough
gotta
on
add
it.
more coffee, man.
Exactly. But it gives it a better color than the rest of the chilies.
No, it's beautiful.
Did you get that ingredient because it's something that's available to you? Being a Marine, is that the coffee and MREs or?
It's exactly that. We adapt and overcome in any situation. I make every dish to the
Got
best,
so heavy just
best that I can.
Like we went from chili to like surviving in the world. Like it got super deep. He's like, yeah, I make my chili, and then we can survive any and all. Pat, do you have a favorite of these three?
I do.
Can we have a drum roll, please? Can we just have a little?
And it's not biased, but I got to go with the Army on this one.
With the Army. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Now listen, Pat, thank you for your help. It's been great having you. Staff Sergeant Brandon Warren, thank you so much. Petty Officer Jennifer Paella, Sergeant Diego Leakey, thank you so much. We will be right back. Right after this break, Air Force Captains Aaron